Bawi.
Okay. Sinabi mo kanina bakit ka pumunta dito ay dahil sa nakialam si Chief Justice Corona sa kaso niyo. Bakit mo naman nasabi yun?
Kasi nung natanggap namin yung October 4 resolution, lumalabas na nag-participate siya, samantalang klaro sa pagkaalaman namin na nag-inhibit na siya dito as far as 2008.
Paano mo naman nasabi na may kinalaman si Chief Justice Corona sa pagbawi ng kaso niyo at sa desisyong tinutukoy mo?
Sa mga lumalabas na resolution sa dati, pag nagbi-meeting kami sa mga abogado, nakalagay doon na Chief Justice Renato Corona took no part. Doon mga nakailan yon. Tapos mismong si spokesperson Maides Marquez, nag-a-admit siya, nakikita namin sa TV na sinasabi niya, nag-inhibit na dito si Chief Justice 2008 pa. Yun yung lagi nilang sinasabi.
Pero ano pong
Sandali lang.
Apa.
Ano sinabi, Mr. Witness, Justice Corona took no part?
Opo. Mayroon ho kami...
Sinabi ba doon kung bakit Justice Corona took no part?
Hindi ho namin alam yung dahilan. Basta klaro lang doon sa mga natatanggap namin na resolution na may nakalagay doon, Chief Justice Corona took no part.
Took no part.
Tapos, nung October...
Absent siya, nagbakasyon siya, may sakit siya,
Hindi
o
po,
natutulog siya?
hindi po namin alam dahil nakalagay lang sa resolution, took no part.
Saan po nakalagay yung took no part? Sa mga sa desisyon po na ito ay may took no part po nakasulat?
Wala. Sa October 4 resolution na yan, decision, nandun, nakalagay yung mga pangalan ng took no part, pero yung pangalan niya wala. Yan yung kakaiba dyan sa October 4.
Okay. Meron po akong ipapakitang desisyon sa inyo na may petsang October 4. Pwede pong tingnan ko yan po yung desisyon na tinutukoy nyo.
Ito po. At nakalagay sa second page, Castro and Del Castillo, no part. Brio, no part, insofar as the raffle is concerned. Tapos, nandito yung mga no part doon. Wala yung pangalan ni Chief Justice.
Para lang po sa record, pakibasa po yung case number.
Administrative number 11-10-1-SC. Letters of Attorney Estelito Mendoza. GR number 178083.
Ano po ang naramdaman? Your Honor, this copy of the decision was earlier marked as exhibit 6 hours, Your Honor, for the record. Ano po ang naramdaman ninyo pagkatapos ninyo matanggap yung naturang resolution na yan ng Korte Suprema?
Nagkaroon ho kami nawalan na ho kami ng tiwala dahil sabi namin, nakatatlong desisyon na kaming panalo, tapos sinasabi nila nag-inhibit si Chief Justice, tapos dito sa resolution, nag-participate siya, at noong October 18, pagkatapos lang ng ilang araw, took no part na naman siya sa susunod na resolution. So lumalabas na nag-participate lang siya, dun lang po sa October 4.
At dahil po sa nangyari sa kaso ninyo sa FASAP, ano po ang naging pagtingin at pakiramdam ninyo sa Korte Suprema?
Nawala na ho kami ng tiwala dahil sabi namin, ito yung huling magbibigay sa atin ng hustisya. Kung ganito pa nangyayari, after magpo-14 years na ho yung kaso namin, sabi namin, saan pa kami pupunta at kukuha ng hustisya kung sa Supreme Court hindi natin ito makukuha?
At sa pagharap mo sa impeachment hearing na ito, ano po sana ang gusto ninyong mangyari?
Sana po ma-impeach si Chief Justice Corona para magkaroon kami ng tiwala uli. Dahil sa tingin namin, siya talaga yung naging...
May I suggest to the counsel not to educate the witness?
I'm not educating.
Please lay your... ask the proper questions.
Yes.
Too obvious, please.
No. Anyway, Your Honor, we have no more questions for this witness.
If Your Honor, please.
Is your direct question over?
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross?
If Your Honor, please, may I respectfully request that we be allowed to conduct our cross-examination tomorrow, Your Honor. There are quite a number of documents which we have not seen before, and we wanted a thorough examination of the same. before we can conduct an intelligible
What's the pleasure
cross-examination.
of the...
Your Honor, yun pong mga dokumentong pinakita namin at in-identify ng witness ay mga desisyon at resolution ng Korte Suprema. At ito po ay under judicial notice at inaasahan kong alam din po iyon ng, at inadmit na po din yan kanina ng Defense Counsel, ni-recognize nila at inadmit ang existence ng mga resolutions at desisyon na yan.
We submit, Your Honor.
Well, let's give the counsel time to prepare his cross-examination.
Thank
Next
you.
witness.
And that is the reason why earlier Congressman Agabao was making a manifestation, Your Honor, is that all our witnesses, aside from this witness, are under subpoena by this honorable court, and that have not been issued. These subpoenas have not been issued, so we are waiting for the issuance of this subpoena, Your Honor.
What are those witnesses that you need that have not been subpoenaed?
For this particular part in the FASAP case, Your Honor, there's a pending request for the issuance of subpoena on the officers of PAL for the Mr. Enrique Javier, Vice President, Sales of Philippine Airlines, and Ms. Ria Carrion Domingo, Vice President of Product Loyalty Marketing of Philippine Airlines. There is also a pending request for subpoena in the same request, Your Honor, for the issuance of subpoena duces tecum and ad testificandum for Attorney Enriqueta Bedal of the Clerk of Court and Bank of the Supreme Court and Attorney Filipa Anama, Deputy Clerk of Court and Bank of the Supreme Court. We also have a pending request for the issuance of subpoena to the Justices of the Supreme Court, Your Honor.
We will tackle this issue tomorrow. I was going to take this request for subpoena on this particular case of the Philippine Airlines yesterday, but as I said, some senators requested that we concentrated on the issue of subpoenaing the bank record. So bear with us. We'll take this up tomorrow and decide it. And I can assure you that we will issue the proper subpoena once the court will tell me that I can go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, we'd also like to manifest that there were also other requests for subpoena for the other witnesses that are covered by Article 3, not just those that I mentioned.
Who are those other witnesses?
Okay, for Attorney Gregorio Elarmo, the Chief of Staff, Chief Justice Staff Head of the Supreme Court of the Philippines, Ms. Michelle...
Wait a minute. Who is that?
Attorney Gorgonio B. Elarmo Jr., the Chief of Staff, Chief Justice Staff Head of the Supreme Court of the Philippines, Ms. Michelle Mangubat, Special Disbursing Officer of the Supreme Court, Corazon Ferrer Flores, Deputy Clerk of Court and Chief of the Fiscal Management Bureau Office of the Supreme Court of the Philippines, and the Resident Auditor of the Supreme Court, Commission and of the Supreme Court of the Philippines, Your Honor. Commission and Audit, Commonwealth Avenue, Kansas.
What is the connection of those witnesses with respect to Article 3?
As we have earlier said, Your Honor, yung Article 3 refers to different instances that completes the allegation that there is non-compliance with the standards set by the Constitution on competence, integrity, probity, and independence. And this will tackle all the witnesses that we will be presenting to prove Article 3.
I will read to you the article.
Yes, Your Honor.
Respondent committed culpable violation of the Constitution and or betrayal of the public trust by failing to meet and observe the stringent standards under Article 8, Section 7, parenthesis 3, close parenthesis, of the Constitution that provides that, quote, a member of the judiciary must be a person of proven competence, integrity, and probity, close quote. In allowing, these are the basis of your charge, in allowing the Supreme Court to act on mere letters filed by counsel which cause the issuance of flip-flopping decisions in final and executory cases, in clearing and excessive entanglement with Mrs. Arroyo, in creating, rather, an excessive entanglement with Mrs. Arroyo through her appointment of his wife to office and in discussing with litigants regarding cases pending before the Supreme Court. What has the financial records of the Supreme Court got to do with this article?
I would like to ask Congressman Fariñas to amplify, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. President. Yung usapin po dito, meron po kasing alegasyon sa complaint na patungkol po dun sa pag-google ng mga pondo ng gobyerno para sa personal na gamit ni Chief
But that
Justice.
is not alleged in your Article 3.
It is included in the body of Article 3, Mr. President. At
No, you charge him of, as I understand it, and correct me if I'm dense in understanding your Article 3. You accuse him of
Allowing the Supreme Court.
not being competent, not having integrity, not having probity, and not having the proper independence in allowing, etc. But there's nothing about financial disposition, financial disbursement, or anything of the sort.
Opo, nasa loob nga po ng article because
Loob
in the article, in the body of the article, Mr.
It is in
President,
the discussion.
in the allegations, Mr. President, because
Paragraph.
if you will, this is paragraph 3.4.9. It says here, Mr. President, that the respondent reportedly dipped his hands into public funds to finance personal expenses, numerous personal expenses that have nothing to do with the discharge of his official functions, such as lavish lunches and dinners, personal travels and vacations, and fetes and parties, have reportedly been charged by respondent to judicial funds. In essence, respondent has been reportedly using the judicial fund as his own personal expense account, charging to the judiciary personal expenditures. At yung sunod po na artikulo, nakalagay din po dito, it is therefore apparent that there is a reasonable ground to hold respondent for the reported misuse of public funds and in acts that would qualify as violations